Hello, welcome to Super Lorcana World, your one-stop shop for Lorcana, and we have Market Watch here. It's time to talk about the Lorcana card game market, and with the second set coming out on Friday, well, we're entering a very, very fun time. Things are happening, cards are moving, the market's going crazy, so I think it's best to get a jump on it, Let me know what you guys think, and of course, please like, comment, and subscribe. Booster boxes are still 220. They've been wiggling around, but they're managing to keep their new $220 low price tag. And that's nice. That's a beautiful thing. If it continues to stay that low, I wonder what'll happen in December when the new reprint comes. I doubt it'll stay this low forever, though. I'm sure it'll bounce up a little bit by then. But it is an interesting food for thought scenario. Like, this reprint wasn't even that. It was big enough, but it wasn't that big. You know what I mean? So it's really, really cool to see this. And I'm sure the December reprint is going to have a very similar effect. So just keep that in mind for those booster box investors that you want to be, if that's you. These cards are just going right down the drain in price. Elsa's down to 500, and something like Aladdin's down to 120. It recently sold for 140. That's pretty cool. But like you can see here, a bunch of listings for 120, and they're just going to keep going down, and they're going to keep going down. So there's no reason to buy them right now. Just hold off, and it's going to be okay. Do not buy the pre-sales. Please just stop. These will be way cheaper. Literally next week when $69. Nice. Next week when I do Market Watch, all these cards are going to be down in price. And I most certainly hope that you're the people that waited before buying these cards, because you'll get rewarded. You really, really will. So keep that in mind. We got Rapunzel here. Still the most expensive non-enchanted card in the first set. Chilling at 48 bucks, almost 50. Still going down, but still expensive, you know what I mean? And the regular rare is kind of chilling. Isn't really going up, isn't really going down. If you guys think that Rapunzel is gonna be destroyed in price, it's not gonna be. There's no way. The card is too good. Still in set 2. We're still playing Rapunzel in our set 2 proxy decks. She does great. Fantastic card. So, yeah. There are legendaries that will go down. But Rapunzel is not one of them. No. Hades is finally starting to drop a lot. Down to 25 bucks. It was a little bit inflated for a little bit. But now Hades is starting to see the drop. And that's good. They'll love to see it. John Silver, though, is getting crushed in price. Going down very, very quickly. Down to $15 right now. I'm anticipating it's going to keep going down in price. That's what I have to say on that. We'll see what happens. I got rid of a foil literally the other day. Because I saw this coming from a mile away. Foils are still, remaining expensive. But as this supply drops, the foil supply, it'll go down too. Tinkerbell continues to be the most expensive super rare in the set at the $12.45 mark. I believe it was more expensive last week when we looked at it. I'm not going to load these sales to verify that. But I do believe last week it was a little bit higher than that. And I truthfully believe that eventually this card will hit $10. I believe it very, very strongly. Ursula, $10. Very good card for multiplayer. I recommend... This card's going to drop another couple bucks probably. I recommend grabbing someone who does. Because if multiplayer becomes a thing, people are going to think about, okay, how do I break open multiplayer format? This card is one of those answers to completely shift a multiplayer game in your direction. We've played multiplayer, me and my posse. We've played multiplayer games. And Ursula can just go crazy. So I think that Ursula, when you can repeatedly put it in your hand with the cards that come out in set 2, that can put it in your hand in same ink, and then you get to spam the Ursula and spam the Ursula and spam the Ursula. That sounds pretty strong. So I recommend making sure when this card drops a little bit more, grab your copies and call it a day. Because if you have any intention on trying to get ahead of the multiplayer world, that's it. And that's all. Cusco remains the most expensive rare at $875 and appears to be going down in price. We'll see how low it goes. I don't see it going too much lower. The only way this card really sees a lower price right now is if no one actually plays it in set 2. And I just don't think that's going to happen right now. That's my opinion. Next, we have a whole new world. A whole new world is stagnant. A whole new world is one of those cards that is not dropping in price. That's because people realize how bonkers bananas this card is. A whole new world is one of the most powerful cards fundamentally in the game that exists right now. And that's literally the only reason why it's not falling. Like every other super rare is falling in price. You look at freaking the Rockstar Stitch, he's going down in price little by little by little. But a whole new world? Nah. People know this card can be used and abused. So I think that this card might even go up. Like, there are some stupid combos. I have built in set 2 proxy format Emerald Steel, Beast Turbo with Whole New World. This card's stupid. This card probably should be banned. I'm going to be real with you. The card is just a little bit too powerful. It's also really good with Prince John. But that's just more collateral damage with this card. This card, I think, unless it gets banned, which I don't think is going to happen for a while because competitive play, doesn't exist right now. I think this card is going to go up. Pending another reprint, I see this card doing some things. I listed a bunch of these a while ago. They didn't really sell, but I'm happy they didn't because I'm getting rewarded for them not selling. Actually, they've gone up a little bit, nothing crazy, but like it's working in my favor, and I plan on to keep holding them. Keep in mind that it's 233 listings at $9 and change, right? That's a lot of listings. You're not going to be able to dilute the listings to lower unless people really go at it. It's just not conceivable at this moment in time, especially with people on set 2 brain. That's how it works. All right, we are officially at the point where these promos are going to be phased out. So now is the time where you grab them. You grab this, the Hey Hey, and the Yzma. You grab them if you want them for your collection or for your deck in some cases. You grab them now. This is the time. They're not going to get any cheaper unless they just become unplayable. But I think now's a good time to grab them. It's safer than what it was. And lastly, Let It Go. This card had a big spike, as if you guys remember, but now it's down to $5. I still believe it's one of the best Sapphire removal options, and still in set 2, one of the best removal options in the game, because it's potentially free removal. So I think you need to make sure you have a place out of this, and now it's not a bad price to grab them. What do you guys think about Market Watch? Let me know in the comment section below. Happy Friday when it comes, and enjoy the set 2 release. And don't make any dumb decisions with your money. Be smart and wait. That's all I can suggest. Bye!